Hey guys, welcome to another Lunchtime review. Today I'm going to try some corn flavor noodles, and as you can see, everything else in here is in a different language. Eran sent this to me from Israel, actually shipped it to me, and with some other items we're going to try on Tammy's channel, but also gave me directions, because as you can tell, there is nothing English on here except corn flavor noodles. So what you want to do is you want to open it, and just like most noodles, you don't remove the lid completely because you're going to actually kind of like recover and let it set. So I'm going to open it up, and you want to open it up, you know, somewhat, but don't open it all the way. So there's your seasoning pouch, and I thought there's, what that's for? Oh, it's a little fork. Well, that's cool. I don't think I've ever seen a fork in a container like that. That's neat. I'll have to show that in a minute. So make sure there's nothing else in there. So we want to put our flavoring in here, and you want to boil water basically. Yeah, seasoning pouch, just like 100 other noodles you've probably tried before. And hopefully there's a line somewhere. It said 1 centimeter below, but I don't see. We're just gonna guesstimate it. Yeah, I wish they had a line on there. Sure don't see any line anywhere. It says Americans don't know what a centimeter is. I know it's less than an inch, so. That almost took, that's like almost 2 cups. I didn't use quite 2 cups. Then you stir it, and then you're supposed to let it set for 5 minutes. So boil your water or whatever way you want to do it. You can do it in the microwave, you can do it on a stove if you happen to have a stove. You know, whatever you gotta do. You can do it in a tea kettle if you want to. Whatever way you gotta boil water. Boil your water, fill it up. I think that's close enough to the height I'm supposed to get it. It's good enough for me at least. And basically what we want to do is we want to recover this and just let it sit here. I'm not gonna use the plastic fork, but I'm gonna let this sit there. Let's see, how do you use this? Literally you just bend it and pop it in place. That's cool. Like I said, I'm not gonna use it, but there it is if you want to use it. But I'm gonna leave this sitting for 5 minutes and I'll be back. Okay, it's been 5 minutes. I'm gonna go ahead and remove this. It's basically just to soften the noodles up, really, more than anything. Fold that so I don't drop it. Oh yeah, those noodles are good and soft. Give it a good stir. I have actually put this into a regular bowl before, just to make sure I get the stuff on the bottom, but I don't think I will. There's actually corn in there and some green like seasonings in there, probably parsley or something. I don't know. I didn't look at the ingredients. So I'm gonna take this over the table and we'll give it a try. Hey, I said I wasn't gonna try the plastic fork, but I'm gonna try the plastic fork. So here we go. It picks up the noodles pretty good. It's a nice little scoop. The noodles themselves have a really good texture. Boy, you see the steam. I don't know if you can see it, but there's a lot of steam going over there. Which is surprising, because I've done some of these noodle bowls and it seems to not hold the heat very well, so they're really not very hot. This is good and hot, and it's not, the noodles aren't still firm, they're softer. Sometimes they don't rehydrate well and they're really still hard. This did a really good job. I actually like the taste of the corn. It's not like you're eating an actual like corn on the cob or anything like that, but it does have a corn flavor. So you get the noodles and the corn. It's nice. Especially if you can get a piece of corn in your fork. I wonder, let me try a regular fork, see if it's any harder or easier to eat. About the same difference. I think I could scoop up more with my fork as far as the corn and stuff like that. I like the flavor though. I think it's good. It's different just because it doesn't have, first of all, a lot of the other ones, the bowls are, it's got a little bit of oiliness too. I can feel it on my lips, like a little bit of oil. Some of the other noodle bowls have like chicken and shrimp and pork and things like that. I like this one that it's just a basic noodle bowl with some corn in there, and it does have a little bit of a corn flavor, but beyond that, it's not much different than any other noodle bowl. It is really nice. Like I said, I did like it that it cooked really well. It's not spicy, it's not hot. They love to make these noodle bowls really hot. I don't know what the appeal is for that hot noodle bowl. It's like, I don't want to scald my mouth off while I'm eating. I just like to eat. So they make these really spicy ones. I don't understand why. It's not for me, that's for sure. But I like the flavor of this one. I like the texture of the noodles. The noodles are really nice. 5 minutes seem to be a perfect time. Again, boil your water whatever way you gotta boil it, whatever. So if you're watching this video, thank you, because I know you probably can't get a hold of these wherever you are. But if you can get a hold of these, you should give them a try if you haven't. I do think it's a really good basic noodle bowl. I would probably give it a 3.5 out of 5. I mean, it's not fancy or bold flavors or seasoned or spicy or anything like that. It doesn't have a lot of seasoning in it at all, honestly, but it's good. So yeah, I'll give it a 3.5 out of 5. Thank you very much for sending it to me. I really, really appreciate it. And thank you for watching. I'll catch you next time.